Today we have breaking news from Verona, Italy. Two royal children have just taken their own lives after their family's feud got in the way of their marriage. This is yet another chaotic event to occur in Verona just in the past few days. The chaos seems to have started just on Saturday when there was a mass fight in the Verona square between several Capulet and Montague servants. These families have obviously been fighting for years, but what started with an argument between servants quickly turned into a large fight between the houses. The prince then came and shut down the fight and warned the houses to no longer disrupt the peace in the Verona streets. This warning seemed to be working well until just 2 days later there was another large fight in the Verona square, resulting in the death of the Montague Mercutio and the Capulet Tybalt. The Montague Prince Romeo was accused of the murder and immediately banished from Verona. But as if this chaos wasn't enough for the town of Verona, the Capulet Princess Juliet was then found dead in her room. At the time, her cause of death was believed to be grief over the murder of her cousin Tybalt, but the Capulet nurse later revealed that Juliet was in love with her family's enemy Romeo and couldn't bear to live with him banished. Later, after Juliet's funeral today, two more deaths were discovered: Juliet's fiancé Paris and the banished Montague Romeo. There is still fresh blood near the tomb, so we are still trying to figure out what exactly happened today between Romeo and Paris. So we will bring you over to Karen directly from the Capulet tomb.
Thank you, Will. There has been lots of chaos in Verona just in the past 24 hours over Romeo's banishment and Tybalt's death. Lord Montague has just announced that Lady Montague has tragically taken her own life due to grief over Romeo's banishment. But in a shocking turn of events, Lord Capulet and Lord Montague have agreed to end their feud to honor the tragic deaths of Romeo and Juliet. Here is an interview we just had with Lord Capulet and Lord Montague. Lord Capulet, thank you for agreeing to speak with us in such a difficult time. How are you feeling after all that has happened?
There are no words to express the guilt I feel today. My child, my only child, is gone, snatched from this world far too early, and by her own hand no less. I did not know her heart. We fought, Juliet and I, over marriage, of all things. I thought I was protecting her, securing her future with Paris. I did not see her pain or her love. Romeo, a Montague. Yes, but now, what does that even matter?
What do you think Juliet would want people to learn from this tragedy?
She would want peace. She gave her life for love. She wanted unity where all we did was fight and argue over pointless things. And so, I have decided with Lord Montague to end this ancient feud. There shall be no more blood spilt between our houses.
Thank you, Lord Capulet. Now we will switch over to our interview with Lord Montague. Lord Montague, thank you for joining us. This has been a tragedy unlike any Verona has ever seen. What would you like to say?
There is no comfort left to speak of. My Romeo is dead, and I live, somehow. That is the worst part. A father should never outlive his child. He was a good boy. Passionate, and maybe stubborn sometimes. But he loved deeply, and now I know how deeply. He gave everything for Juliet.
Looking back, is there anything you wish you had done differently?
I wish I had ended the feud long ago. I wish I had opened my heart to Romeo. I wish I had seen him not as a Montague, but simply as Romeo. Had I known how much he loved Juliet, maybe things would be different. Maybe they could still be alive, but instead I was selfish and it cost us our children.
We understand you've now finally ended your feud with the Capulets. Can you tell us about that?
Lord Capulet and I have sworn to end our hatred. We stood over the bodies of our children, and we knew that this must stop. I will create a statue of Juliet, carved in pure gold, so that Verona never forgets what this feud has taken from us. I hope no father ever feels the guilt that I now feel